My name is Ssssfeb121980 and these are my audience. And today's my topic is community services. So what is an actual for the community services? Everything we do for the society selflessly or without any get profit from that, and we can say it's a kind of service. In actual words, we can say community services is a form of service performed by someone or group of people for the benefits of public, community, or the society. So my topic is community services. General purpose is to inform the audience, and the specific purpose for at the end of my speech, my audience will consider volunteering their community services. So first, facts about the community services. I want to focus most the students get more involved in the community service. Anybody can involved in the community services, but nowadays it's more necessary and it's required to get the young people to involved in the community service because they are super busy in their with their electronic device. And so I want to utilize their time in the community services. Students will find more motivation in their studies if they go for community, they do some work for the community, and it's gonna help them to do help them in for the practical experience in their study. When the students are required to participate in the community services, it will push them to put more efforts into their things. It helps students think outside the box in their learning. Whatever they learn in the school, that's with the books, or it's just a theoretical knowledge, and they can get this kind of knowledge to the community in the services, to the community services outside in the society. They will improve in and out of the classroom if they do some community services. They will learn more. They're gonna consider these kind of things from the outside, whatever they learn in the school. It will help students to memorize more. So suppose the students memorize some things through the books, and the same thing they do in the society, like suppose they learn about the cleaning and they do cleaning in the society. I think that's affect more to memorize the things instead of just reading through. It helps students to think outside the box in their learning. Longer and sufficient answers helps to test on essays. Whenever they have a study thing, there is a need to write something, and if they have those practical experience, they can just put in it. So the next one, facts about the community services. First, there are several reasons community services will improve students outside the classroom. First of all, I can show you here community services together. So if the people works together and they involve in community services, they have more chances to come close together, and it's a very good relationship with each other. So these are just holding one hand each other, and they just thinking to do something, and this is an environment thing, and they are just protecting together. So students will connect each other, like they perform in a unity. Students will get to know the community better. Suppose they are living in a community, they just going to school and doing that, they don't know who is in the neighbor. If they do the community work, they at least they know the people around them, and who is living in the society. And the other thing, there are different nations living, like in US, they have a chance to get to know those people, to involve with them. And the other one, next one is students will improve social and emotional skills. Social, like if they go in a society, do something for society, and that's a social skill they got. And emotional, if they do something for someone as a help and get appreciation from them, and it's a kind of emotional skill. Improve characters and behaviors. Suppose some people they have only just a school, nothing to do with that, nothing to do afterward. So suppose they go in school, and after that, or even during a vacation, they just go on vacation, just fun, have nothing to. If they utilize those days in a community services, I think they can change their behavior. Their way to see the community is going to be changed. They're going to learn more skills, and if they have a bad habits, just sometimes they are free and just watching movies, smoking or something, drinking, as the teenagers do. So they can avoid those things, and they are safe from their side, and they can put their important time to the community that's going to get back to the community. And decrease bad and improper behavior, that's also part of community services. And then suppose, so this is the teenager work. So when they do all together, it's gonna help them to, and they enjoy those, and also it shows their skills, and they have a good time together, and they are just doing a community work as a cleaning. This is also part of the community. So community services can be like any kind, but this is one of the major thing we are suffering with the pollution. So that's why I just choose this topic. And the next one, we can say students spend several hours working on community services projects. This is a very important fact I want to share with you guys. Like teenager volunteers and 2.4 billion hours annually worth 34.3 billion to US economy. Like it's a big help to the economy if they do the volunteer work. So volunteer always needed in the community. So if they do something, a little work can help a big a little work can have a big help to the community in the form of any kind of community services. So this is the survey by Latham and Molly, and different projects like community cleanup, recycling, feeding homeless. It costs if the government hold these things. If the volunteers do that, and the government saves some money, and they can spend those money to their countryship, to their people in a country. And the other fact we show, there is a lack of community services. Lack of community services, we can say, let's see, suppose imagine garbage is everywhere. So the people are not doing community services, not cleaning anything. So this is, you can say, garbage everywhere. I can show you some pictures of it. So look, see how the couple is going, and they're just getting through the garbage street. And I mean, how they feel. We feel the same way when we get to these kind of things, you know. So this is another thing. It's a small kid just on a beach, and garbage everywhere. So there are more chances to get diseases from these things. Okay, so I just want to share these things about you when there is a lack of community services. Last 4 years, community services has declined as per Latham and Molly. These are the people who do the survey. Even a little work from the kids have a big help to the community. So to increase community work, school should make a requirement. If the school say, okay, if you guys have a few hours of community work, we can give you some credit. In the form of credits, they can do some, and it's going to be help on both sides. Students do community work for their credits, and the community get help from the students as a cleanup, or we can say recycling or feeding homeless people. Next one, what can get students to participate is the studies. Role models show younger kids what they can do, help, and have different organizations where students to help. So there are some role models like small kids have role models like a cartoon, and teenagers have role models like a film actor, singer, and sportsman. They can also involve in a community service and just to get participate the students in a community services. So if they inspire them, the teenagers or the students listen more to or follow more to their role models than the usual people. So this can also be a big help. And also, most of the organization who are handling these kind of things should invite the students. Even a little work from the students can be a big help to the community. So we have to also affirm with that. So at the end, I'll say it will improve their education in the classroom if they participate in the community services. It will help them to learn new skills and improve their characters. So at the end, I will invite everyone to participate in community services to have society more healthy and wealthy. Thank you so much.